What's up, family? It's your boy JusKev. I know I've been gone for a long minute, but I'm back like broad straps, man. Today I'm back here with a seafood mukbang or mukbang or mukbang, however you say it, man. I'm gonna eat some of this Dungeness crab, right? So I steamed up some Dungeness crab, which can only be found at like Alaska and Washington. They go hard for this crab. Now I'm from Maryland, right? They go hard for this crab the same way we go hard for the blue crab. So I gotta see what the fuss is about. Now I steamed them up Maryland style though with the Old Bay seasoning. And these mugs is bulky. You see how bulky they is? I steamed them up with Old Bay. I also hooked up some mussels. See that right there? Yeah. You got to be from the East Coast to know what that is right there, man. Yeah. That ain't beef sauce, but some good stuff, man. You know, gotta wash it down with a nice brew. So let's test this joint out, man. Let's see what the fuss is about, man. These joints is pretty big, though. I ain't gonna hold you. They pretty big. Alright. Let me try one of these mussels first, man. I cook these up nice. Myself. Mmm. Mmm. Mussels on point. Yeah, mussels on point. Alright, man. Let's get into it, man. Let me take one of these claws off, man. Already. Now here goes something that's already wrong. Alright? Something I'm not used to. I took off an arm, right? A claw, excuse me. I took off a claw. Now when you take a claw off a blue crab, you'll normally get some meat on the bottom of it. This is right here is what we call the gills, man. We don't eat that. I don't know why that came out the same time I pulled the claw off. I don't know what's up with that. So it looks like, because I don't know, this is unfamiliar territory, I'm going to go ahead and crack the joint open first. Crack it open, see what it look like on the inside, and then make my way around this thing. So far, it looked like a big ass blue crab for real. See the bottom? We know that's a male. That's how we crack them open in Maryland. I mean, I don't know. It's the same thing, and now we're finna find out, though. This nigga trying to make it steel. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man, look at that. Some people eat that stuff. I ain't rocking with it. Alright, so the makeup looks pretty much the same so far. It's just way bigger. The makeup looks way bigger. Now, for y'all to eat seafood, though, if you're from the East Coast, right, we was raised up knowing that the yellow stuff we call on the inside, we used to call it mustard, right? And we was raised, I was raised at least in my household, they told me it was doo-doo. So we never used to eat it. I found out recently that it's not doo-doo. I found out that it functions like the same way the kidneys and the liver do. Whatever that secretion is comes from the kidneys and the liver. So it's not doo-doo. Still ain't eating it though. So I'm gonna go ahead and rip the face off. That's what it looks like right there so far. Go ahead and break this joint in. Yeah. Now we're gonna see what it look like. Get it all cleaned up. Now listen, picking crabs ain't for the faint of heart. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You got to be willing to get up in there. You know what I'm saying? Get up in that joint. Oh man, here we go, first try. Hold on, I ain't even getting good enough. There we go. Oh, all the meat at though. Let me try it. There we go. Dungeness crab. Let me give it a try here. That's alright, bro. Hey, that's alright. Put some sauce on that thing. I ain't gonna hold you. This joint alright for real. And I caught it fresh. It wasn't frozen or nothing. For those that see my Facebook joint, y'all see me cooking on a Facebook Live. Facebook Live that thing. Now, how does it compare to the blue crab? I will say this has its own taste. They're similar, but I want to say the blue crab has just a little bit more flavor for real. They both slap though. So y'all gonna excuse me if I got seafood all in my beard. It's finna go down. Y'all see the shirt. True Savage. This ain't mine, by the way. But the bro that sell it, you can look him up on Instagram. He got a whole bunch of dope gear for True Savage. True Savage Apparel, I think it is. Something like that. I'll put it in the description below. Man. So, my whole time out here, so I just recently broke my my vegan lifestyle. I was on that joint for 10 months, yo. 10 months. It was cool. I was a straight up carnivore, right? I was the type cat that'd eat a 10-ounce steak and my only vegetables was mushrooms. And that's not even a vegetable, you dig? By itself. For breakfast. You know? So I tried the vegan lifestyle for a while, man. It was good. It was good, man. It's just so much you can't eat, bro. And especially if you're trying to be a true vegan, for me, you know, I know people gonna be like, oh no, you can eat so much. I'm talking about things that I like to eat. You know what I'm saying? I know my palate was different because I've been eating meat and accustomed to eating everything, right? So when you're accustomed to doing any of everything, when you have to straddle back a little bit, I feel like they're cutting you off at your kneecaps, man. But they got a lot of food though. They got a lot of pretty much anything you're looking for that you used to having, they have a vegan version of it. But it don't taste the same. Like, man, I went to a restaurant one time and they was having some buffalo wings, right? I'm like, buffalo wings? I need to try that. Because I ain't had my Wingstop in months. See what these hitting for. So, I tried them joints. And it was cauliflower, bro. Like, cauliflower that had been, like, seasoned, battered, and deep fried. Now, the cauliflower was cool, but it ain't taste nothing like no damn chicken. My thing is, don't sell me on the concept of it being meat. Just say you got some deep fried cauliflower. That'd have been cool. You know? I'm going to have to do an in-depth video why I went vegan and the whole process behind it. People always ask me how it was and what it was like, so I'll do a separate video for that. These crabs is alright though. They alright though. I don't know if it's, you know what? I should have made one the way they make it out here. Just so I can make sure it ain't because I put that Maryland finesse on there. You know what I mean? That might be why it's hitting for real. Because honestly, before I even went vegan, I didn't like the seafood out here. Like, it was fresh. I don't like the way they make seafood out here. I didn't like the garlic butter sauces they was making. I didn't like how they was making it. The wines they was using in their clams and mussels at different restaurants I went to, I wasn't a fan. Oh, look at that meat right there. Hey, these boys is big. They way bigger than blue crab, for real. as far as I know, there ain't no scale for the Dungeness. Like, you know, with the blue crabs, you can get them like Jimmy's, which are like your large crabs, called Jimmy's. They range from shell to shell, from the end of the shell to the end of the shell, from anywhere from, I want to say, 5 inches to 6 inches. And then they go up large, you know, the large jumbo, and you got small, medium. But I think for these joints, they strictly bought by the pound. So you can get a real big ass one. And they don't have no classification behind them, you feel me? You just get Dungeness and they sell it by the pound. As far as what I know so far, but I don't know much about it. So don't quote your boy on that. Hey yo, these crabs is vicious though, I ain't gonna lie. When I was looking at which ones I wanted to pick out of the little aquarium thing they had them in, right? Now blue crabs kind of just, when they in a barrel, they just kind of grab onto each other. That's where the expression of crabs of a bucket come from, right? When you try to get out, somebody try to pull you back down. They kind of just cling on to each other. Now the thing is different though that I noticed, and somebody correct me if I'm wrong, that know about these Dungeness. This is what I saw. A blue crab, right, when it's fighting, they can pretty much like cut off their own arm. They can let it go. Like they can literally like do something in their body so that if their arm is caught, they can just let that claw go. Detach themselves from the claw. They can just let it pop off, right? And get away. The Dungeness don't rock like that. These cats was wrecking, but they was ripping off limbs. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to grab and rip off limbs. There wasn't no detaching going on. And it was aggressive too though. I seen the one dude, he ain't even had no claws to defend himself. They had both been ripped off, yo. And he was trying to get away. And the one dude wouldn't let him go. The one crab wouldn't let him go. Every time he tried to move, he was like, get your ass back over here. And just putting pressure on him. And then the guy that was getting out the aquarium, now these joints is big, man. The guy that was getting him out the aquarium, yo, was going in there with just his hand on some Jeep, man. Listen, yo was in there putting his hand in, claws going everywhere because they aggressive. Claws going everywhere, trying to get him to get the right one. Because we asked for one that had all of his claws and legs, so he was going through stirring them up so he can get them agitated so they could show whether they had all their claws. Yo was reaching down there and just grabbing him. Crazy. I was gonna go live, yo. I thought he was gonna get his arm bit. I should have went live, but it ain't happened though. He was bobbing and weaving. He was bobbing and weaving. Man, he's on hit though. Who out there mess with the Dungeness, man? I know some of y'all rock with the king crab. I'm all the way, I ain't gonna hold you, I'm all the way blue crab, man. This Dungeness is fire, but it ain't as good as the blue crab, man. It's more meat. It's for sure more meat because they bigger, right? That's just like the Alaskan snow. A whole lot of meat, man, but it ain't rocking. It ain't messing with the blue crab, man. It ain't rocking with the blue. And something else that's different too that I'm noticing. Normally in this this part of the claw here, that is connected like this, on a blue crab, you have dead man up in here. What we call dead man is this stuff right here. We call that the dead man. These things right here, you don't eat that. You can't eat it. When you go to bite down to it, it's kind of like, it feels like plastic. You don't eat those. They kind of like, what they do is they hold the muscle and allow the arms and claws, whatever you want to call them, to move around. So you can't eat those. But when I'm opening up these sections here, I'm noticing it's not a lot in there. Might be because, well, I guess I was figuring it to be bigger, how big the arm is. No, that makes sense. Because it come out like that. Y'all see that? Ain't that how they doing the videos when they want to show you something? Yeah. Man. Setbacks, man. So, y'all know I was doing the videos. I had them coming. And they just stopped out of nowhere. And let me tell you something. I was going through hell and back trying to make these videos. Because I didn't have any equipment, right? But I was listening to a dude named Roberto Blake. Shout out Roberto Blake, man. If you ever into the YouTube thing or just want to know how things work for real, how they all break down, check him out, man. His name's Roberto Blake, man. And he really motivated me to keep going with the videos, right? Or to start. Because I've been wanting to do it. I've been wanting to do it for years. Because for those that know, I do music, I do acting. You know, anything to sharpen the sword more. Plus I talk a lot, so. I talk a lot. Only makes sense. So, Roberto Blake was talking about, you know, pretty much stop procrastinating. Which I was doing, because I didn't have the equipment. I wanted the camera, I wanted the lights, I wanted the green screen. Well, I do have the green screen now. And that's a whole another thing. Of unneeded stuff when you first started. So I went ahead and I went to download all this free software, right? And I was using a webcam, an old webcam. And I said, you know what, I'm going to start this weekend. It's for the first video. I got an old Mac. I'm talking about a 1342. Those that know Apple products know what I'm talking about. That's the one that came out in like 2010. Now the good thing is about those, you can always update the RAM. You can always keep updating the RAM. I heard with the new joints, they don't let you update the RAM, so you gotta buy the RAM as is. With this one, I can update it all the way to I think a 16. I think I can put 16 up in there. And I got it for like $200 off of eBay. So, as I'm doing these videos, right, now I'm using all free software. Man, let me tell you, trying to make YouTube videos, bro, because my phone was weak. The phone I had was weak, because I was always against, I just was not trying to pay $700-800 for a cell phone, yo. And I'm still not. I don't know what it is, bro. I just feel like they jerking us with these cell phones, yo, and I won't ever break down and buy a joint for no $700, $800 or $1,000. I just won't do it. You know? I just won't do it. But so using all this free software, man, it was taking me like 4 hours to do one 2-minute clip you guys are seeing. Because with the free software, first of all, on YouTube, you have to make video and thumbnails, right? Video and thumbnails. Thumbnails is real important for those that understand, because they people use them the wrong way sometimes. They use them as what they call clickbait, right? Well, they'll put a picture up or something to get you to click on it. That's why it's called clickbait. And sometimes that picture has nothing to do with the video. So like you'll see a video. That's why you see videos with shorties on there with their booty out, right? But the video is about something totally different, just to get you to click on it. Just to get you to click on it. So, making the video. Well, first, let me get to the thumbnail. That's so time consuming. Because I kept watching videos on the importance of thumbnails, I said, okay, my thumbnails need to be on point. So if you go back and look at my videos, you'll notice my thumbnails are not just me doing this. You know, I went back and Photoshop, used programs similar to Photoshop and hooked them up, which was another beast in itself. So, using free programs, they're limited. I'm talking about they won't even let you save what you're doing. So what I was having to do was go on to certain programs, right? Use one program to resize to the format that YouTube needs for its thumbnails. I was to go there and I couldn't save it though, right? I would have to screenshot that joint, put it into a different program, make a copy of it, go back to the original program, add a layer of my picture that I chose to use for the thumbnail. Couldn't save it, right? Try to fix the color on it as much as possible. Screenshot that. Bring it back into another program, resize it, copy it again, save it. And I could save the format on this one site, but it wouldn't let me save it on the other. Put it back into the original program, use some more coloring. Because when you're doing screenshots, yo, the screenshots don't come out the way that you're trying to get them. They come out a little lighter. So I had to go back and keep doing that back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And then, oh man, the layers. Adding little pictures and stuff in there. Adding the layers. Man, that was crazy. But it was just really strenuous, yo. I had your boy exhausted going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth trying to use free software, but pretty much telling myself, man, no more excuses, man. That's where I'm at in my life, y'all. I'm really on the tip like, yo, do whatever you want to do in life, man. If you're not content working the job you're content with, man, put your energy, you know, we have, some of us have to work, some of us have the luxury of not working, right? But those who got to work like me, make sure you're putting time into your dreams, the things that you want to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? With the things, your dreams and your desires, the things you set out to do. Make time for that. So that's why I find myself where I'm at now in life. I'm really just trying to put more energy in the things that I want to do. Because one thing you can't get back is time, right? And I believe in manifesting your own destiny, really, man. Laws of attraction, universal law. I believe in all that kind of stuff, man. You can create the life you want. Put it out there and grind towards it. You know? So that's what I've been doing, man. So, getting back to the YouTube, it was just taking like 4 hours. And that's not even talking about editing the video. Man. So on this MacBook Pro, this MacBook joint, right? It's only got 2 gigabytes of RAM, I think. 2 or 4. I want to say 2. And because it's old as hell, it uses a program called QuickTime to record. The QuickTime crashes on me like no other, man. I'm talking about, I'll be in the group recording for a few minutes and it just crash. It would just crash. Then I had the learning curve of learning how to video edit. All that stuff was new to me, editing videos. I sat and watched many, I can't tell you how many hours of videos I watched on YouTube to break down video editing and coloring and layering and, man, lighting. Man, lighting! My lighting ain't even right for this one. You see that shadow back there? That ain't supposed to be there. That shadow is not supposed to be there. But I had a long night last night, and I wanted to make sure I got in and try these crabs. Oh man, they got a lot of meat though. I ain't gonna hold, just a lot of meat on these things. So after learning the video edit, which is the QuickTime kept breaking down on me. So that was his own set of obstacles, right? I got food on my lips. I got big lips, man. Sometimes there be food on there, I don't even be knowing it's on there. Y'all have to excuse me. And the smacking comes from braces, man. Yes, I got braces on. You want me to die with messed up teeth? Some of y'all can go to your grave with some. I ain't even gonna say that. I'm gonna leave that alone. Back to the videos, man. Editing, man. Anybody that ever edited a video will tell you, man, that's not no small feat, man. That takes some time. You gotta know what you're doing. A lot of trial and error. A lot of studying. Because when you think you got it right, it ain't right. So it literally was taking me like 4 hours. After working, can't think about the muscles. After working 8-9 hours, I take the train to work. Because if I don't, I'll be in traffic 2 hours each way going to work. No lie. After taking the train to work, you're looking at the train ride is about an hour. So 9 hours of working, 2 hours back and forth every day. So 11 hours, right? Come home, I have a family, and then, you know, I'm tired. Spend time with them, and then put myself together and say, all right, man, you got to do the YouTube videos. And it was tiresome, bro. It is tiresome. I'm still doing stuff outside of that. The short films and stuff we be shooting. Like, it's time consuming, it's tiring, but it'll all be worth it in the long run. Because even though it's tiring, though, I enjoy doing it. But these mussels came out alright, man. Gotta get some more of these. The mussels came out alright. Yo, it is a lot of meat in these things. A lot of meat. How long is this video already? Dang, it's been 26 minutes. Sheesh. I ain't gonna be able to finish it. Well, I can't. I'm gonna finish it, but I ain't gonna finish it on camera. This video gonna be an hour. But yeah, man. It take a lot doing these videos, so kudos to everybody who out there pursuing their dreams, man, trying to make it happen. Trying to make something happen, man. You don't want to be lazy out here, man. I mean, you can. You can. You know, everything is a choice. You can definitely be out here be lazy, and, you know, the life you end up having is the life you end up having. I want more, though. It's great things I want to do. Not want. Great things I'm going to do. I am accomplishing. For those that understand that. Yeah, but these joints is vicious, man. They good, man. To me, so, oh, man, let me tell you real quick, man, if I forget. See, I'm over here talking about video editing. I'm supposed to be talking about these crabs. These crabs, for me, come underneath the blue crab. I ain't got no problem saying it. I like it better than Alaskan snow. I like it better than the king crab. And it's good, man. And I could be being biased on that, man. I could be biased because my palate, my whole life I've been eating blue crab. So my palate, you feel me, could just be more receptive to the blue crab. You know what I mean? So, man, let me know what y'all think about these Dungeness if you ever had it. Let me know down in the comments below. But yeah, long story short, man, I'm back on my videos, alright? I'm back on my videos. That setback really set me back because I didn't get the equipment. I had my eyes set on this equipment I wanted that would make everything a lot easier. Some things happened that I ain't going to discuss, but I wasn't able to secure the equipment, man. And so now, even though it's not as hard, because I'm not using all free programs like before, it kind of put me in a little, yeah. You know, personal stuff was going on. But after taking that break off, I realized I should have never stopped putting the videos up. Because when you set a goal for something, man, and you manifesting it, you gotta stay on it, man. Life gonna happen, you know? That's why it's called life, right? You know, like Forrest Gump say, shit happens, right? That's just the reality. Shit does happen. These Jones is fire though. Dungeness crab gets 5 star from me. 5 star from your boy. Hey man, while you watching, man, hit that like button or hit the dislike button. Don't matter to me. I want you to be honest. Be honest with yourself. If you like it, hit the notification bell. So now when I'm back posting these videos, you're going to be notified, bro. It's going to wake you up when you're sleeping. Ah, man. Yeah, man. I'm rocking with Dungeness, man. Oh, I tried to get the blue crabs in, right? My cousin was supposed to send me some blue crabs, man. For whatever reason, he didn't send them. So I was like, you know what? Let me just go and grab these Dungeness. I've been wanting seafood so bad. After I finish this one, I'm going to wrap this video up because we're going on 30 minutes. Jeez! 30 minutes! I ain't done it. I'm going to sit down here and break this thing down to particles. You hear me? Man. This cat I work with, he always tells me about how good the seafood is in Seattle, so I think I'm going to start vlogging that, man. Going to Seattle and trying their different seafood and letting y'all know how it is, man. I'm tired of the bluffing. Keep telling me how good the seafood is. I need to see. For myself. What a lie. Should I just keep recording and keep going? Oh, it's gonna be a long ass video. You guys trying to watch all that? I don't know. Is you? Y'all trying to watch all that? Y'all want to sit here and watch me eat this whole these whole 2 Dungeness crabs? I don't know. Man. The weather out here, yo. I'm in Tacoma, Washington. Weather been nice. Nice and hot. I swear it rained like 9 months out the year out this joint. For real. Way too much rain for me out here. Way too much, man. And then I ain't talking about, like when I was in Belgium, you know, they say Europe rains a lot, right? When I was over there in Belgium, it was shower. You know what I'm saying? They might shower 2-3 times a day. But they last for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Bruh, low lie. Out here, you can wake up and go to work on a Monday morning. It's raining. Go on your lunch break. It's still raining. Get off of work. It's still raining. Wake up on Wednesday morning for work. It's still raining. Like, what the hell? Wonder why it ain't flood out here. Crazy. Like you reliving Noah's Ark or something. 40 days and 40 nights of rain. Non-stop rain, man. Summertime is jumping though. Summertime is jumping because, yo, the sun don't go down till like 10 o'clock at night, yo. And it rain maybe, you'll probably get like 5 days of rain out the whole summer. And that sun, there you go, 9:30 and the sun's still out. Like, what the hell? That's lit though. I mean, you see that sun going down 7:38. Yo, I'm thinking about also doing a food vlog, yo. And it's going around to different restaurants, local restaurants, man. See what it's hitting for. I already been disappointed a few times out here. So if you from this area, you from Tacoma, Seattle, and you know a jump spot I need to hit, let me know, man. Let me know. Let me know where it's at. Man, I ain't had crabs in over, blue crabs. I haven't had blue crabs in over, last time I had them was last September. September 2017, yeah. That was the last time your boy had blue crabs, man. So, and before that, it had been years before that. It had been years before that. But man, that's a lot of meat on here for real. You don't even need a bushel of these, yo. So back in Maryland, we buy bushels, man. You can buy the crab by the half dozen, by the dozen, by the half bushel, and bushels, right? You know, half dozen 6, dozen 12. Half a bushel is like 2 to 3 dozen. A bushel like 4 to 5 dozen. You ain't buying these by the bushel, bro. Unless you got that cake. Cause for these 3 crabs, I bought 3 crabs, y'all. 3 crabs cost me like 3 of these Dungeness, y'all. I think I paid $40. $40 for 3 crabs, y'all. Yeah. It's cause they're so big and they go by the pound. It was $7.99 a pound. But you don't even eat as much though, cause so as far as that goes, as far as meat, they got the blue crab blown off the water. But as far as taste, blue crab is still king. For real. I still got this whole other joint. Look at this one, man. Look at that, bro. Look how big he is, man. Look at that. I could tape this and wear this as a mask on Halloween. And just run around the neighborhood like this. Yeah. Look at that, man. And y'all know I done gained weight, right? So I'm looking like a walrus with a beard. And that thing is big as my head. For sure. See that? Gee. This boy ain't playing no games. But I ain't gonna hold y'all for the rest of the video, man. We already going on 40 minutes. I gotta do. Don't worry, I'm gonna chop it up for y'all, man. Hey, man, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell, and don't forget your boy is back like bra straps. I'm JusKev. Next time.